Subscribe to my channel.
Okay guys, welcome to our lesson 22. All right, for lesson 22 guys, before we can start, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, please guys. Subscribe, please. Now in lesson 22, as you can see here, I have our HTML here that have been created up here saying counter in CSS. all right, now when we are discussing counter in CSS, all right, we are just basically talking about the following things. Okay, in CSS, counter almost work as like a variable. All right, it almost work like a variable, assigning, setting, or assigning or text or component or content before or after a particular element. Okay, so in our lesson we are going to be looking at counter reset, counter increment. Okay, we'll be looking at these things then as well. So firstly, we are going to work on our HTML. Okay, so before going there, we'll use our inline styling. All right, we'll use our inline styling. We'll comment this out here. Inline styling here. Good. In this area, we want to say here, if you don't know how to comment in HTML, please, you can check our lesson. You can check our HTML lesson. All right, we have whole tutorial on HTML. Now for here, we want to have start code. That place will put all of our styling here. We are not going to any external sheet. So we want to have our HTML body here. For our HTML body, we just want to have our h1 here. In the h1, we want to say using counter in HTML. all right, I want to say using CSS. Good. Using CSS counter in HTML. Good. Now the next thing we want to do down here, after saying using CSS counter in HTML, we want to have a bunch of text. Right, we want to have a bunch of text here. So we'll say h2 or h3. h2 will be okay, right? h2 times 5. Oh my god, it doesn't work. All right, h2. Good. In h2, we want to say hello world. Or let's just use HTML lesson. Okay, we come down again, say h2, we say JavaScript lesson. Come down again, we say h2 again, we say CSS lesson. We come down, we say h2 again, we say Python lesson. Come down, h2 again, we can easily say, okay, we can say mine. Okay, we can say mine SQL lesson. Okay, so we'll just save this. After saving it, we want to head over to our browser. I'll open it into the browser quickly. Okay, now this is what we have here. All right, so to tell the difference between our heading, I will use a horizontal row there so that we can know what we have there. Good. So if I push this on the side, refresh this now. Okay, now we want to use our counter. All right, so in using counter, the first thing you have to do is HTML web page or HTML have its own default counter. All right, that's the reason you have to reset your counter first before doing anything in your start sheet. So we will say for body here, we want to say, okay, counter that reset. Okay, session. All right, cool. And then we save this, we refresh it. Now much your eyes will be able to show to you, all right, that we have done something. All right, now we move on to the next place. Now to the next place, we want to have all of our h2 element here and putting or before, okay, or pseudo element saying before. All right, now saying before here, we are saying for every h2 element, before it we want to have certain content there. All right, so for here we'll say counter increment. Here for counter increment we want to say section. Okay, the same section I'll place up there. Cool, we save it. Now we'll come here, we say content. All right, the content of our counter. After the content of our counter, we can put this in here and say session. All right, and then after saying session here, we come outside this quotation here and say counter counter. In the parenthesis now we say section. Now after saying section in the parenthesis, oh my god, sorry, good. After saying section in this parenthesis, we have to indicate the space between the both texts, because we already have some things in our h1. We have to indicate the spaces between the places. All right, so we want to use another medium here. Again, we'll use double quote. All right, we put this before, mean that right after the text. All right, right after the section, we want to have this space. All right, I put one space there. All right, now we can save this. After saving this, we put over to our browser. Now what I place here into our counter, let's assume I just place the word section. All right, we can change it. All right, we'll change it and start going. So if I refresh this, now you see here before everything we are seeing section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, and section 5. all right, in our counter. Now counter don't just put what the label that you put there, rather it give the name as well. Now if I indicate space now in the first area, okay, if I indicate another space right before this our column, all right, you observe that space will be between the counter and that of the number. We pull back, we refresh the section and that of the number, rather. When we refresh it, now you see the space have increased between the number and that of our quotation. All right, good. So the next thing we want to do here in this place, we'll create a space and we save it. We come here, refresh it. Good. Now space have been created between the section and that of the number. All right, so we have section 1 column, we have this section 2 column, this. All right, so we can reduce the space from here, from before the number. Okay, good. Now we can come here, we change the place. We can come here, we say this is equal to we can come here and say, we can come here and just say tutorial, right? Okay, we can come here and say tutorial. Cool, we save it. Now we refresh it. Good. Now the number won't change. We have tutorial 1, tutorial 2, tutorial 3, all the way to tutorial 5. We can come here also, we change it to email or person name and say JOH and John. Now I want you to observe the place that we are changing it into here, right? We are changing it to where we say content. All right, it is the content that we are changing. We say content equal John Doe. Good, save it. Now if we go back to our browser, we refresh it, bam, they have John Doe, John Doe, John Doe. Okay, so guys, this is a very short lesson in understanding counter. I hope that we get it, and if one way or the other you didn't understand something or you trying it is not working, please, you can drop a comment and I'll make sure I respond to your comment in subsequent time. So guys, please subscribe to the video. I see you guys in our lesson 23. Thank you very much.
Subscribe to my channel.